What if I told you most people miss God every single day? Not because he isn't speaking, but because they're looking for him in the wrong places. We wait for miracles, signs, dramatic moments, something big, something undeniable. But what if God is revealing himself in your morning routine, in a stranger's kindness, even in silence? Today, I want to show you how to recognize God in everyday life. And once you see it, you will never live the same again. Many of us expect God to show up in powerful, overwhelming ways. We think of burning bushes, parted seas, thunder from heaven. And yes, God can move that way. But Scripture shows us something deeply important. In 1 Kings chapter 19, Elijah experienced a mighty wind, then an earthquake, then fire. But God was not in any of those. God came in a still, small voice. Not loud, not dramatic, but quiet, gentle, present. And maybe that's how God often speaks to us too. Not through noise, but through nearness. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt sudden peace in the middle of stress? Or received encouragement at the exact moment you needed it? Or heard a message that felt like it was meant just for you? Some call these coincidences, but what if they are not? I remember a time when I felt overwhelmed, tired, discouraged. I prayed, but nothing dramatic happened. No sign, no miracle. But later that day, someone sent me a simple message, just a few words of encouragement, and yet it arrived at the exact moment my heart needed hope. It was small, simple, ordinary, but I knew God saw me. Sometimes God doesn't interrupt life. Sometimes he meets us inside it. Jesus said something powerful in Matthew 25. Whatever you did for the least of these, you did for me. Think about that. Every act of kindness, every moment of compassion, every word of comfort can become a reflection of God's love. Maybe God has spoken to you through a stranger's smile, a friend's encouragement, someone showing up when you needed support. God often reveals himself through people because love is his language. Psalm 19 says, "The heavens declare the glory of God." Look around you. A sunrise breaking darkness, rain falling gently, a seed pushing through soil. Creation is constantly speaking, but we are often too busy, too distracted, too rushed to listen. Sometimes, the most spiritual thing you can do is simply be still. Psalm 46 says, "Be still and know that I am God." Stillness makes space to notice him. So how do we begin to see God more clearly in everyday life? It starts with awareness. Slow down. Pause before rushing into your day. Notice small moments. Pay attention to peace, to timing, to beauty, to kindness. Try this simple practice. At the end of each day, ask yourself, where did I feel peace today? Where did I experience unexpected goodness? Where did I sense love, comfort, or guidance? Write it down. The more you notice, the more you will see, because God is not absent. He is present, constantly. If this message speaks to you, I want you to try something today. Slow down, notice one small moment, and ask, God, are you here? Because he is. In quiet places, in simple moments, in everyday life. And once you begin to see him, you will never feel alone again. If this message encouraged you, subscribe to Christian District for more faith-building content. And tell me in the comments, where have you seen God in everyday life? I would love to hear your story and pray for you. Remember, God is closer than you think.